We had a great day detecting today, gold and silver. In this closeout video, I'm going to talk a little bit about some techniques I'm using to find some good targets. Let's talk about it. All right, y'all saw my video yesterday. It was storming. I actually worked my way through the first storm. It rained crazy, but a little bit of thunder, but not bad. I'm not advocating to ever go out in a storm and detect those. Don't do it. But I did go through that one, and then I knew a second one was coming. Didn't think it'd be as bad as it was, but I looked out, and I couldn't see the shoreline anymore, and I saw lightning hit the water. It was way off, but I said, okay, it's time to get out. So I started heading out, but the fact I started heading out is why I found this gold ring right here. I would not have gone across that if it hadn't been this scenario, because I was kind of paralleling the shoreline, but when that came out, I took a right and started going in, and that's when I hit my gold. And I didn't record it when I went over it because I was trying to get out of the water, but I popped that thing in the basket, and bam, there it was, a big old gold ring. I loved it. Loved seeing that gold. But we did get out of the water, and we did sit in the car for a while and get warm. I actually got a little bit cool. I had a shorty wetsuit on, but it still got a little cool out there with the overcast, and I don't know, what didn't have that nice sun beating down you, warming you up. So anyway, but what I want to talk about in this video is silver. Most of y'all know when you hit a silver coin, silver anything, it's a real high number on your detector, and bam, really high loud sound, and you get a really good tone on it. Gold is a little bit different. Gold is not as conductive as silver. You might not believe that because you see all these gold-plated contacts. The reason why you see gold contacts in phones and all is because gold doesn't corrode. And they'll plate it. It's another metal underneath that. It's not solid gold in those contacts. But they use the gold to overlay those contacts because it doesn't corrode. If you had silver, as y'all know, you let silver sit in the atmosphere, silver oxidizes, and it'll eventually get to the point it won't have a good connection when you're plugging your charging cord in and everything. So that's why they coat everything with gold. But when you're talking gold, it doesn't have as good a conductivity as silver. And what you're doing is you're injecting an electromagnetic field into the ground, and it's creating another electromagnetic field off of whatever you're trying to detect the metal. And since gold is not as conductive as silver, the golds will be a lower number on your machine. Mid-range usually somewhere around there. But a lot of people won't dig those low numbers. They just want to dig the high numbers, the quarters and the silver. Gold is a low number, a lower number. It can be real low. Now, if you get a really heavy gold ring or something, it can go up there a little bit higher, but around the mid-tone range, sometimes in the low mid to a little bit over mid. But you have to dig those tones to dig gold. You got to do it. I'm going to show you right now some of the things that I actually dug here and why you have to dig them. Let me show you what we got right here. All right, here's an overview of everything I dug today, but there's a couple of things I want to talk about. One, these really light things like this right here, mustard packets, ketchup, tomato ketchup packets and all, they'll give you a really low number, and gold can be these numbers, especially like a gold chain or something. And when you're digging these, they're like in the teens on mine normally. And I still dig them sometimes because I'm afraid it's going to be a gold chain or something. But sometimes when you dig these up, they're so light, they'll get into the wash and it'll actually just float off. And you all say, where did my target go? Where'd it go? I just had it. It's a good target. And that happened on this one. I had to chase it down, finally find it. Same thing with this one. When they're really like that, if you get up and you scoop and it falls off, that thing will float over a foot away. Or if the tide run, it could take it away where you don't even get it. And that does happen from time to time. Pop tops. Normally I can hear them. There's a little bit of a scratchy sound to them on the legend. But a lot of times I dig them anyway just to validate. And sometimes if there's something at an angle or something next to it, a gold ring, and you got something next to it like that, you might get a little scratchy with a good tone. So I dig those just for that reason, just to kind of, check it out. Now you'll see right here, all these right here were really low tones, but some of them were really good tones. Like that one, I'm sure gave me a really good tone. But you see, I finally got them. Sometimes these are really hard to get to, because they will float off too really quick because there's no weight to them, and they definitely you definitely lose them. This was an excellent time. That was like a 30 solid coming in. When you got a roundness in the ground, and when you inject that electromagnetic field into it, it gives a nice round feel coming up, and the detector knows that. You always get normally even a round piece of iron, sometimes you'll get a good signal back on it. But anyway, that's what these were. This right here was giving me a good little signal, even though it's small. Same with that one. I'm not sure what that is. I think it's some kind of button. I think it's a modern button, though. We did dig. I had to add it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's $1, $2, 2 cents, over $3. And clad, which is not bad. They always give you good sound too. Big old chunk of metal. I did save this. It always reminds me of something that could be Indian-wise. It looks like it's been dug out, potentially. What y'all think about it? Put it down in the comments below if you think that could be an Indian. Don't know about that one. But let's talk about what we did find. This is sterling silver. It's some kind of fake stone, I think, because it's kind of, looks like it's kind of chipped up a little bit or something. So that one, I don't think it's going to be anything on that. But it is, no question, 925 sterling silver. We could put another little stone in that too if we wanted to. Here we got 14 karat gold. Oh my God, I was so glad to see that come in the basket. I loving me some gold. Let's go ahead and weigh this thing out. I'm going to show you something right here. All right, grams, zeroed out. 8.89 grams. Oh my God. That is, I think it's $391 at today's gold price. That ain't bad for a day out right there. Almost $400 on a day out. I'll take it all day long. Not bad. I really love seeing that gold come in. It kind of surprised me how bent up it is, though. You think it'd still be square. And they had one little spot on the edge. It had like a reeded edge, like something got smashed into it, like a reeded edge, which is kind of weird. We can put that on our mandrel and straighten that right out, but there's no need because we were just going to melt it down anyway. No names on it or nothing, so just a 14K inside of it. So that's going to be it on that one for me. Awesome. I'm loving it. All right, well, I appreciate everybody checking my video out and coming in with me on this closing video on gold. I love the gold. We've done pretty good on gold lately. Hopefully we'll continue through the summer. We just had all the depositors showing up, so there should be some fresh drops out coming up now and then. Pretty regular now, hopefully. Anyway, appreciate everybody coming along. Don't forget to click like, comment below, share. Subscribe to the Gigmaster. We'll see you in the next video in another adventure tomorrow. Stay tuned.